Hey YouTubers, Facebookers, wherever you are coming from the world, Rochelle Love here from Rochelle Love Coaching. So tonight I wanted to share with you a little releasing ceremony that I'm going to be doing. So I'll just share a little bit of the story around this part of the releasing. So I was diagnosed with celiac disease when I was 30. And I had suffered a pretty traumatic childhood because of this underdiagnosed condition. And so because of the damage that had been done to my body all those years, I actually was diagnosed with many other things, including fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. So for a period of about 3 to 4 years around the diagnosis, I was actually living in the victim of all these labels and what this meant for my life. And basically there was no life, like this was not living, like I was suffering this. And then obviously I decided to change my life, which I have done now, which I'm helping many people over the world do, because that is my sole purpose. And so in doing this, I must be vulnerable and I must share my experiences and my journey with you. So what I have here is this. Right, so I've been keeping this. This is my medical history. This is every appointment I've been to, doctors, specialists, everything. Okay, so it's time for this to go. I've been keeping this as a backup plan, just in case things don't work out. I can always fall back on this. However, this is not an option. I am burning all my bridges because the only way is to rise. The only way for me now is to rise. And I'm going to bring you all with me to rise with me. Okay, so tonight I'm going to share what no longer serves me with all you guys out there watching, and I'm going to burn it because this is not me anymore. This is not who I am. For the last 2 years I've been living as a soul being on this earth. Some days I don't even feel like I have a body, because I am not my body and I am not my mind. And that certainly does not dictate my life. Okay, so I'm living for my higher purpose now, and I'm living every day in bliss and enjoying every challenge that comes up and healing all the wounds of the past. And I'll never be a victim to a label ever again. So I'm just going to turn the camera around so you can watch this, and I'm just going to say some words as I burn this. So this is a form of healing. So in my programs and my workshops, we do a lot of letter writing, forgiveness, and then we do burning ceremonies. So we're literally shedding what is not serving our life anymore. Okay, so that's what this is about. So the more we can shed out of our body, like our walls, parts of our ego, our layers, whatever you want to call them, the more we can shed, the more we can then put in that is positive and serving to us. So I'm just going to turn this around, got my little lighter here. I only recommend this when it's a safe environment, guys, okay? So I do have a fire pit here, and I am sitting right next to a hose, okay? So this has to be done with complete safety. Okay. And it is very windy here too, so this will be fun. And we have some fire. I am not my past, and I am not my story of my past. My past does not define me. My past does not define what my future will be. I'm a much better person now than what I was in the past because I took control of my life. I did what I needed to do to survive because I'm a survivor. And I'm going to share this with the world. And together we're all going to rise. If there's something that's holding you back that you need to let go of, don't wait. Stop adding time. It's time to release the shit that's not serving your life, because we all deserve an amazing abundance of freedom and happiness and money, anything that our hearts desire. We all deserve it. I'm not my diagnosis. Those labels are not serving to my life. I was born for much greater things than to be sitting around being tired and being a victim. I've got so much to do on this earth, and these have prevented me for far too long. It's never going to be like that again. So I'm going to continue burning this. I have a whole storage box full of this. A whole storage box. Because this was going to be my life forever. Until I decided to take control. Okay, and you can do that too. So feel free to reach out. Feel free to leave a comment. Feel free to like me on Facebook. And let's rise together. Rochelle Loveridge. Like my page on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and let's rise. Yes.